Welcome everybody to today's stream. We're jumping into Windrose again, just going to continue on with the building we were doing last time. So where we left off last time, we just kind of ran out of hardwood to do some of the decorations, so we're just going to quickly farm up some of that now. I've been doing a little bit in the background just so we can do a lot of these decoration builds. So it's going to be finishing off the outside wharf area, adding decorations to it, trying to make it look a little bit more like a sort of lively dock and movable town, and then we'll move back into the main building and start adding some decorations and some stuff in there. Alright everybody, so we're just getting some hardwood here, as I was saying, just to get things moving so we can do a lot of the decorations. A lot of decorating to do inside the main building, the wharfs, etc. Furniture to add and whatnot, so we're just going to get a lot of hardwood. Done a fair bit in the background, but still need more just to make sure we've got enough. If you've been playing this game already and having lots of fun doing it, tell me what your favourite part is about this game. Honestly, the ship battles is probably one of my favourites. I mean, I absolutely loved it in Skull and Bones, just going around sinking other ships, quite fun. But the building aspect of this game, I love how they've made all of the different items snap, and you can just unsync them from snapping and then just place them so long as they're within the building sort of scope, and it kind of makes it, I don't know, more, it just gives you more options and more creativity. You know, I suppose that's what anyone really wants, is that option to be creative when it comes to building in these sorts of games. Good old Truffles with us as always. Just here to give us some protection while we farm. Can handle most of the enemies in this area. I feel like they may have buffed him slightly, so he has been doing a lot better in the other areas. I'm not sure if it's based on my gear level or sort of what they've done, but definitely see an improvement there. If you're looking to get on the server or looking for some other people to play with, this server is a dedicated server, so even if we're not online, this server is always running for people to jump in and join. So if that's something you're interested in, follow the links on the YouTube, Twitch and TikTok to the Discord. If you definitely can't find them, you're struggling to find those Discord links, they are definitely 100% linked on the YouTube page. So head there, and it is the first link on the main page. Sure we don't drop a tree on Truffles again. He loves to walk under trees falling, don't know why, but he loves it, so we'll just avoid that. Some wolves over there. Truffles can take care of those wolves. I don't have to worry about them. Oh, apparently ran off to the wrong one. Or he's just watching. Must be on Smoko. He's a cancer worker, Truffles. Where they should have named him Foreskin. He always disappears when things get hard. Welcome to the stream there, Stephen. Just grabbing some hardwood, mate, before we get back to the building. Just so we got enough for the decorations. Wouldn't suggest dropping all of the bark if you're in the early stages of this game. You are going to need a lot of the bark, but I have so much of it at this point that I've gone past the need for it, or the majority of the need for it, so. I honestly would like to see bigger storage containers added in, definitely. Just bear with me there, Will. Alright, there you go.
Hello, what's going on, brother?
Not much. G'day, Webby. How are you, mate? I can see you there in chat.
All right. Hello, chat.
Yeah, Webby's just jumped into the chat there as well. I see Mama messaged me.
Right. Yeah, I told her to message you because I'm not in a position to do that right now.
Yeah, you're driving. Yep. So pull her into and test her. So if you're actually watching Mama, I want you to type 1237. 1237. And I will pull you in.
Okay. Did you just gain one? Because I'm not sure if that worked.
Gain what, sorry?
A follower or a watcher or whatever you call it.
There's a few people watching at the moment. It's good, so it's all good. Will, you're just here for the chat. That's fine. You don't need to jump into it.
Well, I can run it in the background.
Yeah, I know. How's the load running going today? You on your way across now?
Yep, I'm on my way to Georgia.
Geez, you would have got most of it done by now, wouldn't you? Most of your day done?
Yeah. I got loaded at about 2:30, 2:45. I've been rocking ever since. I am got 445 miles to roll, and I'll be about 15, 20 minutes from where I need to deliver. I can't deliver until tomorrow at midnight. 23:59.
At midnight, eh? Interesting delivery times.
Yeah. Well, that's what time the DC goes into the next day. By the time they get me on the dock, it'll be there on the day it's supposed to be there.
Yep.
So instead of being the 18th, it's really technically supposed to be there on the 19th, the morning of.
Now, if you're watching Mama, I'll say that again. It's 1237 is the code to get in. 1237. Just send me that.
I think she's on Fortnite right now. She was in a Dissy for a minute.
Well, I'm giving her the option that way. Just she hasn't jumped into chat a lot lately, and the last time we spoke, she got me a warning. So you know what I'm saying? If you're not supporting, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut it out at the moment. So that, you know, I don't mind chatting to you when I'm playing this one, because it's just more like a chill game, if you know what I mean. You're just like zoning out, not really just talking about life, you know.
Yeah. Having me some fun.
Yeah, that's it. I find our Arc Raiders chat's good too, but that's like a different time of night, you know. That's more of a like a joking, unwind kind of dirty talk, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So just for you chat, you know, we do stream Arc Raiders together, have some fun. But, you know, this is kind of like my zone out, chill out time, you know. I'm sure you get a lot of yous do tune in here because you like the mellowness of this game and just shooting into chat, you know, just talk life, talk game, whatever. So I just want to keep that same sort of vibe going here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot more on this arm that we need.
That and I have a lot of fun being here.
Yeah, exactly. I love chatting to you, mate. It's always good. Love hearing about what's going on over there on the trip as well.
Oh, I'm doing nothing but construction right now. I've been in it for the last almost an hour.
Just construction site travel. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll up here. They work at night, so that way there's not as much travel. It's a little safer for them.
Yeah, we do the same. We do a lot more of our construction during the night. It just depends what you're doing.
Right.
Don't I need them for potions.
And before you go to bed or whatever, to get off tonight, I want to play, if I got time or I got someplace I can stop. I'd like to play one round with you.
Yeah.
Just one.
We can play a couple rounds, not a problem. I actually got some stuff for you as well, so pass that on and up.
Me too.
Yeah, I know. You've seen your
Me
message.
too. Me too.
Where did that go?
I was trying to get a little better at the hurricane. I'm trying to get my headphones that tuned into that sound.
Yep.
I think I got it. But there's so many audio settings on that. You could change. It's weird.
The sound on it's very different for the for those specific ones on there. So.
Well, I mean, like the ambient sound around you.
Hmm.
Like there's a button on that headset that I bought where you can change the way things sound, and then you can also you can change things on your phone too. Like I can turn things up and turn things down for them. If I Bluetooth it to my phone,
yep.
I can change things. It's cool. I didn't know that. I watched the video on them.
Yeah, I've got like a little unit down next to the PC for this headset. I can do the same thing. I can actually fine-tune sounds with it. So
Nice.
but because it's such a popular headset, like it's got they do updates and stuff, and you can have people's settings, like people have something set up for, say, Fortnite or for, say, Tarkov or whatever, to hear footsteps. You can kind of make it whatever. So I've gone for more of that footstep sound, hear more of what's going on around you, be more aware of that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do, folks. That's all we can carry, so we'll head back.
What is it you're playing?
Playing Windrose at the moment, just continuing on the build.
Nice, good game.
Yeah, I just
good game. So jealous because I can't play it.
Yeah, it'll get there eventually.
Right.
Yeah, I just went and collected a bunch of the hardwood so we can start doing more of the decorations, because a lot of the really cool decorations require some hardwood, so just went and grabbed that so we can get started.
Yeah, I've got about 2 more hours and I'll hit my shutdown mark.
Oh, I'll still be streaming this at that point, so it'll be fine. I'll be getting close to the end of it.
Yeah, I've got a total of 4 hours, but well, oh, actually, I got 2 hours and 48 minutes before I actually have to stop. Yeah, so that'll give me another. Ooh, that should put me about 150 mile out.
I just realized someone was saying they came through here and they accidentally walked over the big pile of bullets someone had dropped from a modded server. Because when you walk over the pile, it automatically picks it up. So they've ended up inadvertently just putting heaps of crap in all sorts of different boxes and stuff at the moment. So I'll have to sort that out later. That's not their fault. Just dump everything here for now. So you can see, chat, there's a pile of bullets right here. 134,000 bullets. So someone from a modded server come by, said hello, dropped off a bunch of stuff so we could build and stuff. So he drops in from time to time. He'll drop off wood and stuff to other people. I personally don't take a lot of the wood. I let other people on the server who are joining to have fun, who work a lot, you know, they can use the mods to build their stuff. And that. Yeah. I like to get out and farm mine personally, but I got a lot more time to play, you know, so I like the enjoying factor of just sort of going around and doing all that and fighting things. So, but if you are to jump on here and you do want that, and anybody who's watching, you're welcome to join us. And yeah, there are people, like I said, who will drop off materials and stuff, so you can kind of start working on some of these big builds yourself. I would suggest before you start the big builds, as I've said to a lot of people, play through the storyline first, get up to max level, because you need to really go farm the coins and go to the vendors so that you can buy all of the different blueprints for all of the different sort of building items. These don't just come to you. You have to actually, in this game, you have to go and earn them. So getting through the game to get all this stuff is going to be the first thing you're going to do. Anyway, let's get into some decorating. May as well start here in this hut, being the alchemy hut.
Did you find a place for the gator?
The gator. I haven't done anything yet, but we will definitely get there to the gator. Don't you worry.
I want to see how big it is.
Oh, it's freaking big, I tell you.
That'd be nice if you could like scale them to size. You know how big you want them.
Yeah, I think at the moment it's just like a So I'm trying to keep a theme in here too. Yeah, at the moment I think it's just more of a like a size of a gator, if you know what I mean. Like that's what they've just left it as.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I mean that way, you know, outside your base or on your pier, you could have like a little bit bigger than normal gator, you know, just hanging out there. You know, like a monument.
Yep. But I've already done lighting here, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I should have grabbed some clay while I was out. Look at that. So I do want to do some clay jugs and stuff in here, being this is more of a like an alchemist sort of place. So you know, place some.
There's a lot more people out at night than I thought there would be. The only part that's going to be hard is me finding a place to park. Other than that, brother, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Oh, it's good. It's what you want. You want it to be a nice, smooth run, nothing too crazy.
Yep. I was expecting it to take a little bit more longer for them to load me. Shoot, they had me loaded in like an hour and a half.
Yep, they're like, done, get out, piss off.
Yeah, I love that when they do that. Well, there wasn't very many people on the dock. There was only 2 of them.
Yeah, but see, sometimes when you're, especially when I did the forklift loading myself, like, sometimes when there's less, it's more. Because you're not interrupted by everybody else.
Yeah, true.
I don't like where that went. I know how that'll do.
It's going to be fun. It's been a long time since I've been through the Carolinas, though. The mountains.
Hmm.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, right now I should be about halfway through Virginia.
So, yeah, it's going inside the table. Don't know why it's doing that. Something probably should put in for a report. What do you reckon? Just let them know. I mean, that should sit comfortably on top, not through the table. Don't think there's any other decorations we really want from the other areas in here. We need some seashells to tidy up that area, make it look a little bit more ready to go. Do have to do some lighting along here too, but I think I need to farm a lot more of the animal fat. And then figure out
What's
where
that
we're
for?
going to go. Just for the lighting along the docks.
Ah. Oh yeah, the oil lamp, the
Mm-hmm. Just do a couple just to get us started.
Oh, come on, buddy, turn off your bright lights.
I'd be able to reach those ones without grabbing them all. Alright, well, that's a start. I think we've done a fair bit of decorations inside here too.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Mama didn't jump in.
Oh, she is. She just didn't. She never got into the chat or whatever, so.
Mm.
Doesn't know the code, doesn't get in. So that's the new thing. There's just been too many people who want to come chat, want me to help them with things, but don't want to support me in what I'm doing. So it's like I'm not going to keep helping people who are just about themselves anymore. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I know you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Nice little feature. Yeah, this weird looking thing.
Ooh, that truck stop's full. Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go into the blacksmith.
Mm.
I think we will shut off the walls a little bit here too.
Well, it is a nice night. Wasn't earlier though. I had me a nice hour and a half slowdown. That was only hiccup in my day. Construction.
Happens. I remember had one job we were going to, and ended up being an hour and a half late, and because obviously I work specifically in construction, we're there, we're held up by all the works and that, and then they're like, oh, they're like, geez, where the hell have you guys been? We needed you bloody, an hour and a half ago. I said, funny enough, I've actually been held up in your construction site with your people. And they're like, what? I said, yeah. I said, we got here and said to the start of the construction site at this time. I said, and I can show you the GPS. I said, this is how long it took us to get through just to get to the compound. He's like, you're joking. I'm like, no. And you know what was really funny? The traffic control that was set up and holding everyone up was what I was there to do the work for.
Huh?
So everybody was waiting for me to get there and do this work, and it was like I got held up for an hour and a half just waiting around for them. I was like, oh well. That's not my problem.
Right?
I feel like I want to add like a little roof here.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think it matters how many times I do something in this. I just find something else to add to every build. Like you're working away at it, and you know what I mean. You just find something else. You're like, you know what, I could add that.
Yep. Then you end up tearing down half your build going, now I got to make this look better.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully I can get around these guys. Fun, fun, fun. I'm waiting to come around one of these curves and see a big old black bear standing on the side of the road.
They're friendly though, aren't they?
No.
Sure. Thought they just liked warm cuddles. Just misunderstood, you know?
Yeah, let me get a jar of honey and go play with Winnie. All right, play with Pooh. A friend of mine that used to hunt them. I've been next to the mannequins of those things. "8 feet tall on the rear legs. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger than I want to play with."
These chains. Yeah, I want to do some chains hanging from different points in here. It's snap too, but of course not. And why would it?
Ah, good. We beat them. They're just now starting to set up the cones for it.
Lucky.
Scoop. Yes, sir.
So they're not really designed to hang those things. I don't know why. They've got like these cages you can hang off of a hook or something, but then when you try and put them on the hook, it's like, nah, I don't want to connect to that.
That's not nice of them.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something I should look at. The lights seem to do it somewhat okay, chandeliers and stuff, but other things that have the same design don't really want to clip to it, so it'll get there.
Yeah. Ugh.
So if it's like a bunch of things people have ordered, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just placing a bunch of items around to make it look like, you know, the blacksmiths are building things and this is built to order.
Huh. Cool.
You get to see when you stop. I've already added some of these in, so.
Yeah, I have to rebuild everything on my game. Arc.
Start again.
Yeah, I gotta rebuild it all. I don't know how, but it all got wiped for some reason.
Oh.
That's all right.
Probably an update or something. You know, they swapped over.
Yeah, it's possible.
I feel like they definitely need some more decorations. Even for the early stages of this.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're gonna add a lot more cool stuff to that game. It's gotten quite popular.
Feel the knives aren't going through properly.
It'd be pretty cool if they gave you a after you beat the frog, you know, so many times, they gave you a statue of the frog.
Well, like, I guess that's really like what people are after. Everyone loves, like, you do an achievement or you complete something, you get something. It's always that reward, I suppose, people are chasing.
Like beat the frog like 5 times on hard.
Yeah, exactly, and you get something out of it.
Yeah.
So I can't place that next. It's just not. Unless we put down
Get a frog
serving
trophy.
tray. So even that's. I found a lot of things where you're trying to place certain items and they're not. They're just sinking in, like the decorations are sinking into something, rather than sitting on top of.
Oh yeah.
So there's definitely a little bit of work they need to do. You're pretty close though.
Get that on Arc a lot.
Alright, the merchants. The merchants.
What do the merchants and stuff do for you?
So in this, the
Like those
merchants. Yeah, in this one, the merchants. If you go to them, which I can show chat now, when you are at these merchants, once you build them, you chat to them, and you can see they've got orders. So if you're after certain materials, seeds, which is really good, like I'll buy some of these seeds shortly because I do need some. Do I need any of these specific? I'll definitely buy some lime seeds. You know, you can get 10 lime seeds. How much has each box got in it? So 5 lime seeds per box, so that'll be 50 lime seeds. You know, I can buy that for 500 coins, which does seem like a lot. That's like 1 to 2 ships at my level to sink, and then I can plant them on my farm and farm them forever. So you know, there are some good things. So she sells food and seeds. This guy sells like meat, and there's your animal fat, which I need. So I'll go farm that later. 30 animal fat per, so 200. So I'll buy that to add more lighting decorations. And then this far merchant, he's got lots of wood. So we were talking before about hardwood being annoying. This offers 50 per box, 10 boxes. You know, you're going to get 500 hardwood for 500 coins. So it's 1 for 1, which is alright. Same with the clay, you know, same thing again. So what we'll do later, chat, is before we finish off doing the building, or once we finish off with the materials we've got building, doing some decorations, that we'll go fucking destroy some ships, get some coins, and we'll put these guys all on a task, and then we can collect them. I actually think inside I've got... So I had them originally inside the main house, and I think we already got them to bring us back some crab meat and some other things, so... I dare say some of the other boys have already come and lapped it up, though.
I'll check.
I can arrange.
Yeah, we did. We already used it. Oh, stay away from that. Yeah, so there'll be crab meat in there somewhere. Whoa. Someone's thinking about me getting that shiver. You in that chat yet, Mama? Right, so what do we got here? Table, and I think when we did this table we needed silver ingots and gold, which I did have a bunch of ingots and gold, but some of the other boys have unfortunately come through and, let's go with, borrowed it. So we haven't been able to finish that off just yet, so I'll have to get that from Otherworld and place that in here, so we'll just do that as a later thing.
That's really cool, Fluff. This guy has one of them a sprinter van, and going up the back ladder to his utility rack, he's got Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and at the top he's got Spider-Man. They're climbing the ladder.
That's pretty cool. It's just made it like a I've seen heaps of vans too that do like they'll have Buzz and Woody hanging out the back.
Oh yeah.
So they'll have like Woody's hanging out the back of the van holding onto Buzz's hand, and they're like glued together and glued to the van. So they just flap in the wind like he's trying to hold onto him.
Right? I come out of the first Toy Story.
Yep. What I'm doing here, chat.
I think that's one of those they call it the van life, where they live in it.
You know, a lot to be said for that. So you want these to kind of sit up here like a custom bench. Jeweler can have some more luxurious stuff in here. I think this one's a bit too big. So that was never going to work. My brain would have exploded with it being off-centered. I use those. We need the feathers for the beds and the decorations upstairs still. There's not a lot of decorations you can put in the jewelry store right now either. Ship in a bottle you could.
Some fella had one of those European trucks like you have over there. Had one of them at the truck stop today. Uh-huh. That's the first time I've been like right up next to one. Usually I see them in books or I see them on the YouTube.
Yeah, they're very different to yours, aren't they?
Uh-huh. I couldn't sleep in that though. It's like sleeping in a coffin.
They're all different, so actually I think I'll do this display differently. I think I'll move that one further back. These little ones at the front. Maybe like a medium one. Can't squeeze it in there, chat.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Chet. I know I'm boring tonight.
No, he's fine. He's just driving along.
Yeah. I'm not my normal, chatty Cathy self.
So I'm kind of like paying attention to myself, not really.
You made me feel real special when you said that.
Not much, Smurf. Just doing a bit of Windrose. I'll drag you in. G'day, g'day. Over the chat, Smurf. How are you? Just doing a lot of decorating.
What's up, brother? I got some stuff for you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
It's got a bunch of stuff for you on the game, on Ark.
On
Mm-hmm. I got something specific that you asked for. And I'm not telling.
See, I find a lot of this only lets you stack too high, which is really annoying.
sorry, give me a sec. The other half.
Yeah, no worries.
I found your number 3. I found your number 3 silencer.
Number 3 silencer?
Mm-hmm. The blueprint.
I didn't know number 3 was a thing.
Yeah, the blue one, the silencer 3.
No, silencer 2.
Oh, I thought it was a 3. Oh, that's right. The purple one's a 3. Never mind.
Yeah, but the only one that's purple is the shotgun one, which you can't... I know you can make it, but I don't use the silencer on the shotgun.
Yeah, there. No, you can find another silencer. It's a purple one. It's not for the shotgun. It's for the other guns.
There we go, that shot's done now.
So how's Smoofy been?
He is not there currently. He'll be back in 2 secs.
Oh.
Yeah, jewels. No, we'll go back into here. Let's decorate this more.
Yeah, what he said.
Looks
You've
like
got
that's the
coins.
food, so... It's honestly all the little touches you can do.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
So how you been, brother?
Been good. Good.
Sweet, sweet. You do anything fun today?
Just did some Sparky work, pretty much. Hooked up all my
Ah.
power points and light switches and shit. Because it's the only thing I
Nice.
can do at the moment.
I just been eating dots. That's all I've been doing.
Okay.
Trucking. I'm about, I'd say about 3/4 of the way through Virginia. I started out with 900 miles. I'm down to 329.
Mm-hmm.
Non-stop flight, brother. Non-stop flight.
True.
Which one are you jumping on? What are you jumping on?
I'm an Ark. I'm just gonna try get all these drivers that I need.
I will jump on there a bit later.
Yeah, I will too.
Just updating the base a little bit, doing some decorating, as it were. I feel like they definitely need a few more decorations in this, though.
Found a hole.
No comment.
Ah, shit, I forgot. I'm probably in 20 lobbies now. Because of last night.
It's only one and it was Webby, so I jumped into some solos after and I didn't have any issue. So you
Yeah,
might
I
be
played
alright.
earlier and didn't have no problems either.
Nah, so our last game just before Webby decided to finish up, we were getting shot at by these rats that were fake friendly, came up, said hello, a few people chatting, and then this other team came along and they were on the beach and were put on top of Port Authority. And then they just decided to change their mind on being friendly and start shooting people in the back. And then Webby, for whatever reason, the other friendly team that still wasn't shooting back, that was on the beach that we're chatting with, he just started throwing blaze grenades and fire burners at them. I was like, what are you doing? Like, why? Why upset the algorithm so?
I don't know.
That's alright. He'll suffer the consequences of that himself. See, it's kind of the thing, isn't it? Like, you try and be funny with little things like that, and it just bites you in the ass.
Sure. For sure.
So what does this guy specifically say?
I'll arrange a shipment.
See, I'd love to be able to plan some more, like... You know how, like, in other games, Smurf, you can put down, like, say, some wood planks or whatever to... like, around? Like, just randomly you can stack them to make it look like a wood pile or whatever? Can't really do that in this, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just stack wood or clay and make piles to make it look decorative.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing they need to look at is, like... I want to make the vendor that does all that stuff seem more, you know, like his theme around him, but you can't really, there's nothing you can really decorate in place that suits him.
You can't hear the wind noise when I roll my window down, can you?
No.
Okay.
Routes aren't fast, but then
See,
Just gonna get my hourly vape in, which would be my next disgusting habit to go.
you know what, we could plant a wall there. Just to be for the animal heads.
Might have to stop pretty soon, get my monster some breakfast.
He's talking about his truck, chat. Don't think too much into that. His monster's not what you think. keep your minds out of it.
Yeah, don't think about it too much.
That or you might give him a big head.
I mean, if we're speaking that way, you just give it a little thought. You'll be all right. You'll be right there.
I don't think it really matters which way I place it. I think it's just gonna. It's just gonna go the same direction anyway. Like, I don't know what they've done here. Like, if you look, they've gone with the elegant flagpoles, but then your black, white, and red have one design for elegant flagpole, and then you go to your other colours, and it's a completely different design of the flag. I feel like they should all be the same. That's doing my head in.
What's up?
Hmm?
What don't?
Chesapeake Bay, Virginia. That is where my wife touched the ocean for the very first time. And believe it or not, Fluff, that is the only time me and my wife have ever gone on a trip together.
I believe it. Why would you want to do more than one?
Hello?
Well, I became a truck driver so I could take my wife out so she could actually see the world and the country and all that stuff. Didn't quite work out that way.
Never does it?
No. It's a little sacrifice you have to make when you sacrifice your life for another.
So you know what I might be able to do, chat? Might be able to put some bundles of sticks up here as decorations. Not gonna work just because of where it's gonna sit.
Oh, found another hole.
Work in here though. Hope you're not telling your wife that.
So mean to me, Fluff. You're so mean.
You know where that breachable room is, where you've got to put down the bridge on dam
Yeah.
near the dam wall? Yeah, someone was camping in there. I open the door. He pops up, flashes me with his torch. I flash him back. So then I go back over to go lower the bridge again to leave, and he comes up and just tries to point blank me with a fucking El Toro. Pieces of shit.
Some people that El Toro are pretty nasty.
Oh, he was terrible. He couldn't even shoot me point blank. He missed me. And then I jumped and ran across the bridge while he was shooting at me, and he missed every shot. I'm just like, really, bro? I'm like, no wonder you're camping.
And you know what? Isn't that the truth of it? Is that half the people, or probably the majority, give us a tour of your base. That's a big pile of sticks. Yeah, I'm just trying to create like a faggot there, just so that all of it goes together. You know. That's what it's called, isn't it, Webby? Big pile of sticks.
Yep.
Really don't. I mean, if you look at the stream, Smooth, it's actually exactly what I've just done. I've just built it. So I'm trying to make the decorations. You can kind of get the wood theme going in here, but you got to kind of like use like the 45, make them look like they're leaning to create like a wooden area. That's all right. But I mean, I might be able to do it with stone, but yeah, I'll show you around now, Web. Anyway. So this is the marketplace, really, this hut here. So just giving it like the white flags is just like a trade vendor. So your vendor here that sells you all of the meats and the hides and everything. So he's got all like the theme of, you know, the heads of all the animals and stuff, what you're going to get. Get the food vendor, bunch of food stacks, you know, some different items hung up to sort of look like this food vendor. This one's like your wood and tree barks of all stone and everything, so that's why I'm building the yeah, that there. So just sort of decorating away at this point now. Some seats just in case you're waiting, there's a queue or whatever. Over this side, this is the jeweler, which I've got to add some more things into. So I've gone with more of the fine accessory and fine tables and just all the more fine, elegant stuff. So I've got another bench that goes in there, but we need some materials to build it, so I'll put that in soon and then finish off this room. And then I'll add some more things to that shelf there. So we've just added books into that one for now. Oh, we put something out the front here too, to figure out what I want to do.
Do you still need an extended medium mag blueprint 3?
We do need one for Will, I believe. I need
What?
light now. The
I have
map.
the light one.
Yeah. So yeah, we've done
yeah,
the.
I just got 2 blueprints.
The medium mag. I need the medium mag.
Yeah, he just got it. He just got the medium mag. So
Sweet.
The
blue one?
Yep.
Sweet.
So you can see here where you just place like the barrels and you stagger things around just to try and make it look more like a wharf. So these are all, that's a pile there. If I go into building mode, that's a pile. And then they're all sort of individually placed. So just decorative. And this is all individually placed, the stuff in here. Just to give you like the theme of the wharf, and this is where you do all your ships and your guns and stuff for your ships. So, and you got the blacksmith. Same thing again, all individually placed, all crafted, making it look like it's what they're building. Same thing over here, they're just a couple of pots, cages, stuff they've built, just things lying around that they've built. Hang some chains from the ceiling to make it look like a more of a blacksmith kind of shop. And then, you know, over here a bunch of cutlery and stuff that they've made, ready to go out for supply. It's just all the little fine touches, you know, that you're doing when you're building. We've added a few, as you can see, braziers along here, which looks like there is a bit of a dead spot there. So we might have to add a couple more in. We don't have animal fat, but they're going to have to go in. It's going to be 1, 2 there, 1, 2, yeah. So they're going to have to go right there. That's going to create the perfect gap. Then we move into the alchemists here. So as you can see, same thing, decorated, lots of different furnitures, wall hangings, books, clay pots, etc. Just trying to make it look everything more themed. And over here, I've done a lot of theming on this side yet, because these are just all the benches which we have to use to craft things. So I've kind of left them a bit more free at the moment. We will do something in here, but like I'd like to be able to place, like say, a few linen cloth around here, just hanging over, like you're making linen, you're making some of those special ingots, just stuff you can place, but it doesn't allow you to do that just yet. So we will get into that, and I'm sure they're going to add a lot of that stuff down the track.
I tried to mix medicinal herbs.
Got the big build going on there, the big hut. It's not finished yet. Every time I add something like this feature piece over here, it just makes me not like this piece over here, which I built first and we were pretty happy with it. Did really well. Bit of a staggered look. The nice diamond shape. As you can see, it's got its own little terrace and everything. And from here, I was happy with it. But then, now that we've done the other side, now I've got to take this roof down and redesign this roof kick out, and that opening there. I'm probably going to have to push that out a little bit further. So I might even just do it as a balcony that steps up, just to make it look a little bit more. And we'll go inside, take us for a quick tour through. The inside's not done on this one yet, so this is the work in progress. As you can see, this left side is just empty at the moment. We're going to be building a huge bar in here, all the way through both sides. It's going to be like a mega tavern. Bed's just here for a respawn point for me. Lots of storage for all the materials I've got, which once they're used up in the build and stuff, everything will be put back inside here. So this is your storage room. So that's all this is going to be. I'll do a few more decorations in here still though, but this will just be for your storage, to try and get rid of it to make it look neater. And then we go upstairs. We've done a fair bit of work up here already, adding in some nice ferns, the alligator. This is more like your captains and officer tables. So this is where your crews come and hang out. You should see we just replicated on both sides, and then you've got your generals kind of hang out here, more fancier alone area. And we've added this nice fireplace in here. So I've got to add, like same as this one, it's got the mantelpiece here and some ships and stuff. I'll do the same thing on this side too. And this leads to the fire, which is actually back downstairs. So as you can see, so that's where the light goes through. Now if we go all the way upstairs in this build, first floor, we hit all the rooms, the caverns. This is where I'm going to build all the different bedrooms. So, you know, this will be for anybody else who wants to make this their home on this server. So you can build your own little bedroom here. So this is welcome for anybody to build their own little bedroom. I will decorate them soon, just because nobody else has sort of started yet. Missing a wall there, which we'll just quickly whack in there. Another bedroom, bit of a smaller one, all at the webby corner. These ones are a little bit smaller here. This one has a little bit of a view. And then this will be probably my bedroom here, so it's more of a, or potentially like a little temple. It's got the Zen alligator, as you can see, nice little lookout. So I'm probably going to stick some chairs and some lamps and stuff in here, maybe make this more like a, I don't know, the alligator worshipping room or something, I don't know, figure it out.
A fluffy worship room.
Fluffy worship room. Then yeah, we go upstairs, so this will be, I'm not sure what we're going to make this into, we're just going to stuffing around with it, making like these caged off areas. This comes out to that terrace I was showing you that I'm going to have to touch up. And then we go out to the main terrace, which I've sort of built out, the bottom section being, as you can see, this sort of fancy little sitting areas here. And all the smoke that's coming from the stack down below. And then yeah, we come out here, we've got this nice added on piece we've done here. So I've done some sort of stenciling artwork there too. So and that
Very
smoke
nice.
you've seen before comes from this. So this is the chimney for that stack before, which I can change up so the smoke doesn't quite go into here, but it's not the end of the world. What we've actually used, as you can see, it's a smelting furnace. But this got placed here just because it creates that look. So a lot of it is, you know, using different bits to create the looks you're going for. But yeah, that's the base so far. Like I said, we're just kind of working away at it, so now one of the things we do need to get into is, which I'll go get my shovel, is we're going to be building our farm. So that's why we've got this bonfire over here. So this area here in this circle, it's going to be our farm, because this is our it's going to be our cooking room. So we've got the cook set up here, little cook pot. So now we're just going to set this up. It's going to need its own storage hut, so I will build a specific storage hut out here for it. Just going to leave you with Smoofed and Will for a sec, chat. Just got to quickly use the bathroom,
no
and we'll continue on. Will's going to tell you all about his day and his trucking and where he's headed to. Let you know all about the ins and outs of semi-driving in America, and I can tell you he's got some stories to tell.
Oh, where do you start? Ain't nothing but miles and miles of construction right now, Smooth. I started out today in Buffalo. I'm heading down 81 South right now. Done both through Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia. Of course, not mountains are the best place to be over here. Very nice. It's beautiful. Still waiting to see my black bear on the side of the road. Nope, it's a lot of fun. That right, Smooth? At least I got some good roads on this trip. Good roads. Nothing beats though driving I-10 though, old Route 66. That is a pretty stretch of road. Hey, you get one of those little freak ice storms when it's 80 degrees outside and all of a sudden it drops down to -4 before you can blink your eyes coming across the desert. Ran into that once in my life outside Santa Rosa in New Mexico.
Alright, I am back.
Yeah.
So what are you doing at the moment, Webby? You at work or just at home still sick? He was saying he wasn't well, so let's grab some materials. Start building this.
All right. Good. Fluff, relieve me. Thank you.
It's like, oh god, I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, no. I just don't want to bore people with that. It'd be different if it was during the day. Right now, there's nothing. It's dark.
It's dark
Just
and
me and my head.
dangerous. Just
Just
you, the
me and my
road, and I
headlights and construction.
was gonna say, it's you and the black bears right now.
Oh, I'm out of black bear country. I think I've crossed into South Carolina, I think. Oi! Oi!
Whoops.
I think they're supposed to fix it, but kind of I think they made it worse.
Construction workers wouldn't do such a thing.
No, 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 no. Especially not here.
Trying to figure out where I left
And I
my
get out of
photo,
this and
so-
find. Hop out of this here pretty soon and start finding me a place to get fuel. I think that's where I'll call it a night at.
As I was saying earlier, chat, we will be jumping on the ship soon and going for a bit of a burn, get some money, so we can get some of the seeds rolling, so we can get this farm really up and running. So, I want to build a much bigger farm, more aesthetically pleasing farm on this server. So,
Nice.
oh god, I forgot my shovel. Yeah, the other server,
It's a lot of-
my private one, my solo one, I've done the farm as you've seen, but that's just more like a, I'd call that a farm for purpose, more than something for aesthetics. So I want to kind of make one that's going to be like rows, aesthetics, buildings between, like make it look like it's supposed to be, everything's supposed to be. Question is, where the hell did I stick my shovel now? I don't need suggestions. It's not where I'm going to put it, it's where I did put it.
Yellow.
I got nothing.
You had suggestions.
I've
I know you
got
had suggestions.
Nope. Not one. A thought, but not a suggestion.
I have absolutely no idea where it is. I can't. Damn it, you have to make one. It's like a little transfer box people put stuff in for other people to grab the guns and whatever. Workbench is in here.
That would be a pretty cool thing, you know what?
What's that?
If Arc Raiders had a donation box.
No one would have to farm.
I think it would be full of hairpins.
Yeah, let me donate to you. I'll put. You know what's funny? I've actually done that before. Gone into a raid with a bunch of shit, and just decided to open. You know how you're gonna open like a box and put shit in it? I've just opened a box in front of this guy, and like gone into this room. I'm like, hey man, yeah, come share this room with me. Come share this room. He's like, oh, you sure? I'm like, yeah, man, come on in. And like, I went into this room and I went to this one locker, and I put like 3 or 4 fucking purple guns level 4 in it.
I got one.
Nice.
Just so when he opened it, he's like, "Oh, dude, what? You sure don't want this because this is awesome." And I'm just
Best
like,
thing I
"No,
got
no,
was
it's
an
all good."
advanced electric fucking, what is it? Advanced electric component.
It's gonna whack this here.
That was it. The rest was like tubes and arc fucking discs and shit. Have all three been done yet, or have all three been done, or just two? Still one up. Still one up.
What are you doing? Close scrutiny. Smooth. Don't think he can hear us. Alright, chat, we'll grab that. We'll go grab that shovel. We'll go flatten out the land. We'll start building some of this rows.
Gonna have to go dig you up a lot of fertile soil.
Yeah, I grabbed a bunch, so we've got a lot to build with. I mean, a lot to build with. Probably do them in rows of 2, just because it's easier to plant when they're in rows of 2. So we'll get that shovel.
Forget to go get the seeds you had a hard time
There you go.
finding.
There you go. That's pretty much all I got. If you want any of that.
Oh shit, that was dig. I don't want flatten.
Yeah, but blueprint. Yeah, right. What is that new one? Yeah, right.
Can you hear us there, Smurf?
Sorry, what?
You can hear us, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you
Sorry.
doing?
Am
Close...
I too loud?
No, you're fine. I was just saying that you're doing close scrutiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delabra is the gun you can get. This one, that's the one we were chasing.
Oh. Jesus. There's a lot of fucking vaporizers out there. Oh. Oh. I think he's seeing me.
Takes a while to flatten everything, I tell you. I do like the whole
Take
flat.
another thing to come down. Do you know, Fluff?
Yeah, they're pretty quick. Couple minutes.
Okay.
I think you get 4 to 5 in a session, so it's probably about 5 minutes between. But that's not from when you finish one, so that's all you gotta look. All you're looking for, right? So look for where the surveyors are shooting up into the sky, and what they'll do is when the next one's getting called in, you'll see like instead of the surveyor just doing its normal blue beam, it'll start doing like a pulsation up into the air. That's when it's calling in one. So you can actually see where it's coming down before it's coming down.
That I didn't know.
Oh, there you go. Hope everyone learnt something new about our raiders there.
I searched 2 of the things and got nothing.
Yeah, I've searched over 100 of them and still haven't got that Delabra blueprint. And then some kid was telling me, "Oh yeah, I know a sure way to guarantee get it." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm all ears. Please tell me. I'll let the world know if you've got a guaranteed way, because most of us have farmed the crap out of it and nothing."
Yeah,
What was his
I bet you I
guaranteed
farmed
way?
probably 200 of them. Haven't seen it.
Other than someone give me one of the guns, I almost think it didn't exist.
All right.
It's really funny. They gave me the gun. I still haven't used it.
I gave it to you.
Yeah. And I still haven't
I had
used it.
some.
I haven't
I took
even
it to the range.
I was gonna say I haven't even done that yet.
The other one is.
I'm not
ages away.
honestly that impressed with it.
It's supposed to be good for PvP, supposedly.
And the first time you shoot it,
Hmm.
no, but it will tear the arc up. I know that. You can 2 shots and you can cripple a Bastion. His legs, it'll blow his legs off in 2 shots, but not just one leg. It goes through him.
Copy that. I
You
need
can
that
take off-
in my life then.
You can take off about 2 legs at once.
So what you're saying is it's a gun that makes things legless.
Mm-hmm. The Bastion and the Bombardier. If you can land them properly, you can take down a Rocketeer with 4 shots.
Hmm.
Not very good against a Vaporizer, I've seen. It shields every time you shoot it.
That's interesting.
What's
Well,
the-
you know how when you like do the wolf packs and stuff,
Yeah.
you got to do the same thing with each shot from the Delabra. But the thing of it is the bullet travel is far slower than regular bullets, so it's kind of hard to aim at it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I want to be Superman. I'm gonna try to get on top of a Vaporizer.
How many can be active at once?
Many. I think I've seen like 4. Yeah, 3 to 4. It would be 3. It'd be 3 actually, because they have a timeout zone too. So if you don't get to them fast enough, you'll see they start to shoot back into the sky. I think that might be 10 minutes. Once you've breached it, they can't leave. So you don't have to search it so long as you've breached it.
You better search it.
This one looks difficult as shit to do, I'll be honest.
Honestly, the best map for it, I think, is Buried City. And then I thoroughly enjoyed Spaceport as well for it. It had some pretty good spots to do it pretty safely. Blue Gate was by far the worst. That and Dam
Yes.
as well. Dam was not very friendly for it. It's mainly because there's not a lot of cover where they place them. So it's a lot of in-open fighting, so you've got to be there with a lot of firepower.
Why can't I search it? It's not letting me search it.
So
I-
when you go up to them, a little platform kicks out. Until
Damn, I
that
can't hear
platform,
shit. I gotta surrender myself. I decided. So, what?
unless there's a platform out. So when you see the assessors with the red beams in the sky, you run up to them and they throw a little platform out in front of them.
It didn't throw out a platform for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
ran up the leg.
yeah, you run up the leg and you got to wait. They're not always out, and it only does one at a time.
Are you serious?
Yep. So you got to when you go up the leg, you got to
Oh
look
my
around.
God, what
One
a
of them will be available, and then you start doing that one. That only has like maybe a 30-second timer on it, so it kind of bounces between one.
That's fucking dumb.
No. There should always be one available for you to do it to.
Yeah, but it's still dumb because then that means only one person can go for it.
Yep, correct.
That's why
Oh.
everybody's fighting over it.
But it's not just that either. Like, if you go the other way, Smoof, and you allowed all 3, what would happen then is you would end up having between 3 to 6 vaporizers or Rocketeers
Exactly.
spawn.
What's the issue with that? What's the issue with that, honestly?
I mean, if you got the firepower, it's not an issue.
Exactly.
It would make it very interesting.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that was dumb. I ran up all 3 legs and none of them had a platform yet. So literally, it must have just moved to one of the.
What
ones
does
that
it have the
already
red
ran.
lights coming down?
Yeah, all three of them had the red lights up.
Yeah, which means one of them should be coming available any second.
Yeah.
Any
I'm
second. I thought you said there should be always one.
Yeah, there normally is always one. It's a 15-second rotation. So
I'm starting. Sorry.
Go ahead, Will.
I'm starting to get to the foothills of the mountain, so I'll start climbing up and down, up and down. If I fall off, just check your Discord to pull me back in when I come
If you
back where I can get service.
Yeah, if you disconnect, it should automatically. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on it for you.
All right.
Fucking Anthony, can
Gonna be a whole lot of up and down right now. Don't you do it. You be quiet, Fluff.
Are you there, Mama? If you are there, the code to get in is 1237. Still trying to give her that code.
Oh, she's on Fortnite. That game's too cartoony for me. I like it, but it's too cartoony.
No, I never got into the whole building, shooting. It just seems, honestly, just seems like a kid's game to me.
Yeah, they got 0 builds in it now.
Yeah, that's more to aim at, like, say, us. But like you said, it's very cartoony. I'm just not really into that theme. It is why it gets a lot of watches, though, is because, you know, not adults don't watch a lot of YouTube so much, or streamers. It's more the younger generation, so. I could chase views, but I don't know. Just not really interested in chasing views. I'm just doing my thing. Like right now, I'm just endlessly shoveling, trying to get this fucking area flat.
You know what we need for you? We need a theme song.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm thinking right before you come on stream, we listen to Scooby-Doo.
Why Scooby-Doo?
Come on, Fluffy. Come on, Fluffy. I see you.
No, I'd go with that. Have you seen what is it, Pets? The kids movie, Pets?
No, I haven't seen that.
Or even if I'm going to play a soundbite before I come on, it would probably be from, what's it? Despicable Me. You know, it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. The thing with shoveling in this to flatten, if you take the dot point too far, you end up raising it to the section you're trying to flatten down. You have to go backwards a little bit. Well, as you can see, chat, this is what it looks like to get into these massive builds to make them kind of what you want them to be. It's a lot of finessing just for that aesthetically.
And time.
It's definitely time consuming. What am I at now? 150 hours. And I reckon I've been building for at least the last 60 hours, 70 hours maybe. Is it worth it? Of course it's worth it.
Yes, it is.
But again, this all comes down to what time you have yourself. Like, if you're someone who's more time poor, you know, you work full time, you haven't got time to get on and do all this sort of stuff, don't go to this sort of extreme. Just build something slightly off the ground so you can, you know, not have to worry so much about this. I could build it up like that and just build it across here and then put the soil in, but I don't wanna.
Doing it. One more time.
I know once I start building this farm area, I'm gonna redo it a dozen times. I already feel it.
Well, I've made it through the place that I wanted to make it through at night, which is the Roanoke. I believe this is Roanoke. Or, and Chris Chenna's Burger, whatever they call it. This place is worse than Atlanta during the day. Pretty country up here, but I could not live up here.
No? Was that too cold?
Oh, snow.
Yeah, too cold.
Yeah. Well, they get winter, probably like 4 to 5 months out of the year. It's cold. I mean, I can deal with the cold. I was born where it's cold. Shoot, down here where I live now, you hear my friends that I talk to back home from where I'm from, and I'd be like, "Oh, we just got 7-8 inches last night. It's still snowing, and there won't be nothing down. It'll be like 75 degrees at my place."
All right.
We get probably
No defenses.
maybe 2, if we're lucky, 2 months of sheer cold weather. But it never. I haven't seen it drop down into the negatives yet. Get close to it, but never to the negatives.
Hello.
I've been down there
Oh, yeah.
almost 20 years.
Sorry.
Huh?
It's all good. Just talking in game.
Oh, I've lived there about 20 years almost.
I'm not going to leave that chat. That's just for
What happens if I kill a surveyor?
You kill a what?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if that stuffs up the spawn situation with it.
Yeah.
What is he trying to kill?
One of the surveyors.
Oh. It doesn't mess with the sentinels coming down. I can't remember what they're called. The red things. If you shoot the surveyors, they'll still come down.
Oops.
Next big city will be Bristol.
Oh. We be going past the racetrack.
Yep, yep. I
won't
think it's the
believe it.
bush,
What? What'd you
the
get?
bush track.
You got the blueprint?
Yep.
Nice.
Which one?
The Labra.
Nah.
You doing them solo or?
Man.
And I
Nice.
just died, but whatever. It's in my safe pocket.
Worth it. Worth it.
Wow.
Will's
I
just
bet
sitting
you
there
I've
going.
opened to it. Dude, I've opened 200 of them damn things.
Swifty's open like 10.
So that's probably like my fourth.
That's alright.
Your fourth. Not even 10.
Fluffy, block him, ban him, and delete him.
That's
We don't
right.
want to be friends with him no more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's the game, isn't it? It's RNG. It's luck. So
An experimental weapon that's able to fire a wide short-range blast will be focused to fire a tight medium-range beam. Oh,
Take it to the range before you take it to the arc. And only make one for right now. Because you may not like it.
do you need the turbine
So-
compressor for that one?
Yeah.
No.
Vaporizer regulator.
Which one? What needs a turbine?
The thing that makes you fly.
Fuck
The
that.
ascender.
That is a huge waste.
Mm-hmm. The
don't know
ascender's not
what to
even
do about it
that
now,
good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. For the effort to get the parts to make it, that's not worth it. Alright, Smuffed, we expect 20 of those each. Get started.
Hmm. You can give my 20 to Fluff. I'll be good.
Where is it? Oh, it's like legendary. There it is. Well, if you give me more shredded gyros and vaporizer regulators, I can.
You know, it's really funny. I would have, but I've just spent them all.
Just made one. I'll give it a crack. What's it take?
Energy clips.
Yep.
Yeah. Take it to the practice range first. You'll get free energy clips in there.
Do I need to take energy clips in there with me?
No.
No. You get them out of the little black boxes right there at the beginning. So open the box, grab 2, and then you get out of the box and then reopen the box and there'll be 2 more in there. It'll keep just rinse, cycle, repeat.
Why does it take so long to
Um,
get
I'm
into
on the
practice?
farm at the moment.
Make sure you look at the ground and you hold the opposite button. So you can clean the range up.
Oh.
The thing sounds like a Hoover vacuum cleaner. One button charges it, and the other one fires it. You can fire it normal, or you can hold the button and get a charge shot. there's a spot here I can just chill for like 30 minutes.
I didn't know how much damage it's doing.
Well, what do you just gauge it off of shooting the bots, the arcs and stuff there?
Yep, but they're not disappearing.
What do you mean they're not disappearing? It blows the wings off of them and stuff.
No.
You've also got the dummies there, and I think the 3 dummies at the very start are light, medium, and heavy shields.
Yeah. I'll even show you.
Just 1 sec. Just checking this out, chat. Yep, watching. Go ahead.
Maybe I can get ahead.
Apparently, you're doing no damage. Shoot the wing directly.
Nothing.
That is weird. What about the yeah, those ones on the left there, those dummies on your left? See those?
No.
It's bugged. It's not very helpful. Yeah, you've got a bugged practice range. Imagine that. Embark bugged something else.
No, I don't.
No? So it works for that one. Yeah. And shoot the arc now.
It's just not registering because it's such a new weapon, I reckon.
No, that one's been out for ages.
Well, it doesn't work.
Well, I guess you're just going to have to wing it now. It's pretty easy to make, though. It's making me want to get on there and farm that blueprint now.
You don't get it.
Don't know, I won't get it. I've already
I've always
farmed
had
it.
the best luck. I don't know why, I've always had the best luck. I got Tempest. I got the bloody... when it was rare as fuck. I got the Volcano, like, first box, remember?
Oh, yeah.
First time I ever opened up that tower, I went up there and got it.
Yep. 100% kissed on the dick. No disagreements there.
And now, fourth time I've opened up a thingo.
Same thing with the Bobcat. I was like, you went into the Bobcat to get the Bobcat, and I was like, boom, there you go, have it.
Can you upgrade it? Oh, you can't put any attachments on it. That's gay.
Yeah, I think the only
Nope.
the only legendary that allows you to is the Aphelion.
How do I leave?
You are correct.
Hit escape.
Yeah, surrender. Or you
Return
just
to
turn around and
Speranza.
walk back.
No, right there. Return to Speranza.
Lovely.
There you go, chat. So if you need any of the Delabras, Smufty's going to be making them for everybody for free, so just let him know and he'll farm them up for you.
Yep. Good man, Fluff. Good man. He's a good man, Fluff. Love you, Smooth.
Guns.
Or just meet him in a lobby, PvE lobby, and shoot him. Same. You know, you'll get it for free.
Mm-hmm.
How many wolf packs does it take to take down a vaporizer?
2 max.
1.
But just remember, before you throw a wolf pack at it, wait for that shield to come up.
Yes.
Yeah, throw a seeker. Throw a seeker first. Then watch for the shield to drop. Then let him have it.
Patina seems to do pretty well for low risk, high reward for those sort of things at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bug last night when I was playing with Taco, where we were shooting at Rocketeers right in the distance, and they would come about 100 to 110 meters away from us, and then they would just stop. They'd literally just stop at about 110 meters, and we could just shoot the shit at them. G'day, Smokey, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, we're just plotting away, mate, doing a big build here. So I'm just flattening things out at the moment, trying to build a farm. So this is just the start of it. So I do a bunch of rows going on here. So the big build's sort of coming along. Got the little food hut here. So this one will get some decoration soon. So we're just going to do the campfire. Done like a little decorative style for the camp. Then we move down the ramp, and we just go into all the different buildings here, Smoke. So this is on the dedicated server too, if you want to jump on and make your own build here. So we're just slowly working through each area, each build, adding some decorations and kind of just making each building its own. Then we've got the mega building there, which is where everyone can kind of build their own bedroom if you want to jump on.
Yeah, make sure you tell a friend. Tell them bring a friend too. We want to fill that server.
Oh, Smokey's got a lot of friends that are playing at the moment on here. He's, I'm guessing he's just finished up his stream, so he's been playing a bit of the Minecraft lately. So
We want to get so many people on there, it lags out.
that's it. So
Yeah. Mm.
So we'll end up doing things like some fences along the edges and stuff. So where do we go? Just some basic fences.
Cheetos!
Probably end up going those fences, 'cause then we can just do like a...
Mm.
do something like that and just fence that off so that people direct it out and around the farm. Put a little gate here or something. So that's what I'm kind of working on at the moment, Smoke. It's just, yeah, that sort of thing. Do the same thing over here. There'll be like a little entranceway come out of here.
Dude, this guy's crazy. He's going 85 mile an hour in a semi. You're crazy, dude.
Where's the best place to farm vaporizer?
Close scrutiny.
Oh, true.
Sudden, you could hear it, the sudden realization the second I said that, right? It's like, oh yeah, I was just fucking dealing with shitloads of them.
But you lose the shotgun already?
No, you want something more.
Oh.
I do want to see more fences that in. Like this one here needs to have, like a longer version. Yeah, I'd like a version like that, that's more like that one, but flat. Because, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and put out fucking 100 of these fences. It's going to drive me insane.
Do it. I want to see it.
Oh, I know you do. You ain't even watching.
hoping you weren't gonna catch that. I would love to, my friend. I would love to.
Yeah, no, you can't right now.
I actually quite enjoy watching you build. Gives me ideas for what I'm gonna have to do on my art now.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people jump in. They're like, "Oh, give us a look where you're up to." They love like seeing what you've done and what you've got to, because I mean that's how you get ideas. Like sometimes I'll see other streamers do certain things too, and I won't. Some ideas I'll copy direct because I think that's perfect. Others I'll see what they're doing and see how they've done something and go, you know what, I like that, but I want to slightly tweak it to my build or what I'm doing. But I could use something very similar with what they've gone with, you know.
Mhm.
And then a lot of people are like, oh, you stole my idea or you stole his idea. You know what? If someone does something exactly the same as I do it, I call that flattery. If you've done something that someone else wants to copy, I mean, you should be flattered. That's a compliment that someone wants to copy you.
Unless I copied a couple builds.
Of course, that's
from...
unless it's your wife. Then it's not a compliment.
No. Although I wish I could make a copy of her.
Oh no, I meant if they want to do it too.
Oh. I thought we were going somewhere else with this.
Oh, I am with your wife.
I would love to. Oh, you are, huh? Well, all I got to say to that is, did you make her scream?
Yeah, but you know
that's better
that's
than me.
I was gonna say yeah, but it's not from what you're thinking. She was a bit surprised when I creeped in the house at night.
She said, "Look who's here! It's Baby Leg."
Damn it! Oh, flattening drives you insane sometimes. Accidentally click too close to the edge and it raises up to the other part.
If cloning existed, I think I would have to have a clone of her.
Nah, see, I'd love my wife, and as much as I'd love a clone of her, I know that one would get jealous of the other for some fucking reasons. It just wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, I could see that, but I wouldn't have that problem. That'd be no problem for me. I'd have to give one a tattoo so I know which one the real one is.
But if it's a copy of, they're both real.
Well, I gave her the tattoo after we copy her. Aha. I think it'd be more for just having twice the fun. Because my wife may be much older than me, but she has a lot of fun.
Yeah, they came from a different time.
Mm-hmm.
See, now we're on the opposite end, chat. Over here, we're building it up. You just farm us another one of those blueprints while you're there, Smurf. That'd be That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
I actually think my other account might have a bunch of those parts you need, Smurf, to make more. Just seeing how far out we gotta go.
Ugh. I mean, building it out this way like this is really time consuming, but at least this game has the option to kind of like flatten out land, like so many don't. You have to build to the concurves. The only thing I wish they did was like give you the option to like walk and flatten it rather than energy flatten it like we're doing. It's kind of like when you build, how you can place the building items and just scale across a roof or whatever, placing extra bits of the roof. Hey, I just passed your favorite place.
Mm-hmm. Racetrack.
Nappies.
Nappies. Oh yeah. Sadly, I have a long time with them. What was that?
Oh, some dude just stole my vaporizers.
What? Did you sort that out?
Yeah, he gave it to me.
Willingly?
Did you kill it with a Delabra?
Yep. Because I went up to him and said, why are you gonna steal my fucking vaporizer? You dog. And then he just drops it.
Did you kill it with a Delabra?
I killed it with a hull cracker.
Yeah, Hull Cracker's the best, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, the Jupiter.
Nah, see, I think the Jupiter is... I find the Jupiter better for, like, the smaller arc, but not so much the bigger arc. I still think the Equalizer's better than the Jupiter for, like, fighting the Queen and shit like that. And the Hull Cracker seems to do more damage again than them. One sec.
Is that your Discord making that noise?
Yeah, that was Smuffed going live on Discord, just showing us what he's doing.
Oh, okay. I just say I heard it like 3 times now. I'm just trying to figure out what's doing it.
Yeah, just the Discord sound. Welcome to the chat. We're just building out some soil leveling off so we can plant some more farming for the garden. So we're just trying to make the garden now, getting that aesthetically done.
What? How the fuck did that hit me? Oh shit.
In the background, you can hear Smuffy getting killed by vaporizers. Or a hornet right now, actually. Still,
Actually need these. So.
I'll place a clip up too later, chat. There was a clip from the other day that we just have to share of poor old Webby getting shot by a hornet that was down and upside down. And I mean, we all have that one friend that, you know, it's just, they're just so unlucky it's not funny. And I mean, that's our Webby. If you look up unluck
And on
in
the
the
meat shield.
if you look up unluck in the dictionary, I swear to God, there is a photo of poor Webby. He's just there smiling, getting shot by the hornet. Oh, there he is. Oh, we can hear that.
I hear you talking shit, eh? You talking shit?
Talking about
Webby!
you. Hey, we can hear your TV too.
I'll just turn it down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Hey,
This
is
how you
the
doing,
speaker.
brother?
Speak of the
Yeah, what's
devil,
going on?
and the devil arrives to claim his prize as Mr. Unlucky. I mean,
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
I mean, if that's what I'm saying. If Unlucky was a person, it's been you lately.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You've had a run of it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm back in the what's it called? The peaceful lobbies now. I've had 3 games on solos. Everyone's just running around helping each other on Blue Gate, just being friendly as.
That's what you get for throwing a Molotov at someone.
Even the Harvester, like someone gave me the Equalizer and the Jupiter
Yeah.
on a free loadout. Like I helped him unlock it all. He's like, I've already got it all.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I go do all that shit because it's like what goes around comes around. You know, you pass it back.
Yeah, pay it forward, eh?
Yeah, everything's gonna
Yeah,
be
no, I'm
paid
still
for.
home today. Not well enough.
Yeah, have you heard anything from old Looney Web?
Looney, no, he's gone off the radar. Haven't seen him, heard from him, nothing.
He
He
does.
was on Facebook, on the Facebook chat. Or one of them.
It's not unusual, to be honest. Like Looney does, like, cause played with him for a little bit. He does disappear and reappear.
Hmm.
Does
I met
that
Looney
lad
on,
okay?
I met Looney on GTA 5 like 5 years ago when he was still when his balls didn't drop. When he was like 14 years old, he's like, "Hello, my name's Looney." Good old Looney.
God, he's not that old.
Oh, he's like 21.
God, I
Well,
thought
I
he
met
was
him.
older than that.
21, 22? He's in his early 20s.
God, I thought he was in his
No, I
mid 30s,
don't
early
think-
40s.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Might be another Looney. Because this one's
Yeah,
a
he's now
this
cat.
one's a Sparky. He's in a Sparky apprentice, and he's hurt his leg on a motorbike accident or something.
I think we're talking about the same one. He changed his name to Cats.
Yeah, that's
something.
Cat ears, yeah, cat ears, yeah. I don't know. He's probably just having a break for a bit.
Hmm.
You know, shit happens in life, and sometimes you gotta take it. Like I had a break for a couple of months. I didn't really play any games for a bit. I was just too stressed out.
I don't get to play nothing no more. I'm a prisoner of the road now, buddy.
You have your all your phones and tablets and headsets on your windscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All your devices.
Mm-hmm. I got
It's a
my
shame.
PlayStation
Are you guys all playing
Might even make this.
Windrose with Fluff, or are you just doing your own thing?
Nah, Smuffed is in
I don't have a PC, so I can't.
Ah.
yeah, Smuffed is playing Ark right now.
Yeah, I've been playing Ark for the last couple of hours, just doing solo runs, so just trying to do some missions. Like I said, the first 4 games were sweaty as, and then after that, it was back to people going, "Hello, how you going?" You know, and then it's really good. Is there any announcement of when Windrose is coming to consoles?
No, not
Nope.
not even close, mate. It's still early access. Like we're still in the early stages of the game development, so
Oh, well, bugger. That
It's
sucks.
kind of like
It's gonna be like Grounded.
I like the I like games like this, right, where you get the early access, you get to have a bit of fun, test them and play them, but you wait so long for them to come out. When they finally come out, you're like, you know, I kind of got my fill of that game already, you know.
Mm.
And it also depends on what comes out, because, like, I was waiting for Battlefield 6 for ages, but I also had Ark pinned as like one of my games because I was playing other extraction shooters, obviously, for quite some time. I'm waiting for you guys to be able to finally play one with me on the console. So when that dropped, and it dropped just after Battlefield 6, like most of us dropped Battlefield 6 like it never existed. You know, even though we were waiting...
Downloaded it.
Yeah, I know. And we were waiting for it for ages.
I knew it wasn't going to last. Like, why spend money on a game that it's like on a, you know, might be a thing for a few months and then the fad will wear off. Everyone goes back to the original games.
Yeah, 100%.
Unless you're like a massive Battlefield fan, but they've brought out that many, like Call of Duty and Battlefield. There's nothing they can do now that's going to make it fun for me to play. It's all the same.
I kind of agree with you on that. I think that they've rinse-repeated the same shit so many times. It's hard to play it and actually really get into it, because it's no different than the last thing you played. It's just better graphics, different maps. It's pretty much just you're pretty much buying a DLC of what you've already done.
Yeah, they got to change it up a bit. Like, keep all the same, like, developers of the game, instead of making the same game with just different titles over and over again, change it up. You know, keep it first person, but it could be an apocalyptic game, or a space, like a sci-fi game, or it could be, I don't know, special forces or something, you know? Yeah, change it up a little bit, you know? Anyway. Oh, I won't stay for long, boys. I was just coming to say, stop talking shit about me, because I'm watching the stream, so if I can hear everything you're saying.
We aren't talking shit about you. We're just telling what's what.
Yeah, because wasps are naturally attracted to me. They go, oh, do a upside down no scope on Webby whilst I'm on fire.
that was that was the Hornet, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, you know, you're kind of like the screamer pillar from The Simpsons, you know, sexually attracted to fire. It's like, is this thing just trying to die?
Yeah,
that's our Webby.
Yeah.
There could be clear skies in Ark, and Webby will just be chilling behind us, and we'll be like, there's nothing around, and then a vaporizer will just appear and set him on fire randomly. Wasn't even in the map before. It just appeared, apparently.
Came out of a bush.
The vaporizer came out of a bush and got him. I mean, don't you laugh. I mean, I've got videos of the Sky Jesus, the Rocketeer, literally sitting in a bush.
Really?
Yeah, he come down low to obviously attack someone, and then gone back to blue, got slightly bugged, and he was at ground level sitting in a bush, right?
Yeah.
And I watched someone run up towards him, and it went red, and then just pops out the bush and starts shooting. It's like, man, they're getting crazy. And it was all because of
the leapers
algorithm.
in the buildings. You see leapers in the buildings.
Yeah, I've seen leapers.
Or like in the tunnels. Then they manage to get themselves into the elevator shafts where the rope is.
So, you know the underground section of Spaceport?
Yeah.
That tunnel? I've seen them get in there because they can fall through the opening. And they've fallen through, twisted through, and then started chasing people in the tunnel.
Oh, God.
That's a new fear
for you, Because if they get stuck, they self-destruct, don't they?
Yeah, but they changed the self-destruction in it. So if you pause one, because people were using the self-destruct, purposely luring him into areas where they'd get stuck and self-destruct, and then you could collect the materials. So the last update rectified that by not stopping them being able to get into these areas, but now when they self-destruct, they won't apparently drop items.
Oh, so it destroys everything.
Yeah, so when it self-destructs, it destroys everything. You get nothing.
Yeah, right.
I do kind of like that idea. Like, it kind of stops people exploiting to get it rather than working to do it.
Mm.
But at the same time, if people have figured out ways to do that, I mean, I also like their ingenuity of being able to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
all I can say is get good designers, you know. If we can keep tricking you in ways we're going to do shit like that, well, that's on you to kind of fix that. Stop us doing it.
Yep.
But yeah, as you can see, the build takes forever, especially doing all this flattening to get it all right. But, I mean, how many games have you played when you're doing base building where you can't get a nice area to build along?
Yeah. Surely is there like another tool you could use to flatten it out? Like once you've got it semi-level, you can instead of use a shovel or something, you can use like a hoe or a rake.
You got to
Or
shovel.
you can build.
You got to
you
shovel.
build-
That's it.
Build something on it, and it will automatically flatten it out once you've
No.
built the timber slab.
No, this is the only way to flatten. I'd like
wow.
it. I'd like it if they could add it so you could hold the button and then say circle a whole area that it just flattens. Because
Or
like
even like get your character
say-
to automatically do
like
it.
this, right? So
you
say
can
I
just-
place this. See, I'm holding now. It takes a few seconds for you to see the fence I put down, but it's got
Yeah.
like little squares on either side. Can you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that? So now, if I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to build this fence, see, I can just drag along like this. And it builds that whole fence. Now, when I
I
let
got
go, places the whole fence.
Wow, that's cool.
I gotta mute for a bit. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
No worries. You know, if they could do something like that, where you could do that with the shovel, so that you could just do the same thing and then just pick an area to flatten, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, they probably will when they release the game. It's still in the
Well, yes and no.
beta mode,
So
whatever.
I don't know what it's called. It's not the engine, because obviously the engine is like Unreal Engine 5, Unreal Engine 6, whatever they're running, right? But this kind of what they're using for the base system with this digging and everything, and the same way with loading in, loading out, taking you to different servers, this is the same as Valheim. So it's like they've reskinned Valheim essentially into a pirates game.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know if they're going to create new code to be able to do what we're talking about, but it would definitely be a cool factor, which would really speed up the building process. And I mean, there's modders out there that'll do things. Maybe I should just take that idea to some of the modders.
Yeah, just write a ticket and just put it in and give them some feedback. We don't have played the game for a set amount of hours, and this is what I think you guys could do to, make some improvements.
Oh no, I've already done a bunch,
Yeah.
so, and they do read them, so they put a lot in. You got to remember, a lot of
Oh,
things, a lot of the problem with things like that is that they're going to go off what the majority think, if you know what I mean. So unless
Yeah.
the majority put in a similar ticket, they don't change things. And most people's suggestions when it comes to early access games is they play it, they go, I like it, I don't like it, and they move on. Or they think, oh, it needs this or that, and they don't put a comment in. So the game developers go, okay, well, we got positive feedback, but they didn't make any suggestions, so we don't have to change anything. We don't have to add anything. And then
Yeah.
you've got the other side of it where people complain about all these little, not little things, but like things that don't necessarily need to be in the game, but they just want the game to be, say, like something else they played. Oh, I used to play Rust, and Rust was really good because of this, so you should add this. And then they get, 20,000 Rust players play it and want it to be something like what they used to have in Rust. And it's like, we need to get away from that. We need to get away from people wanting it to be like they had in another game, Where did this go? That way, straight across to there.
Alright, well, I might let you go for a bit. Just
No
gonna go
worries.
back and do some more solos.
Yeah, I'll be over there later. I've got a few appointments this afternoon to get the kids
Yeah.
to, but I'll be on there.
Yeah, I'll give us a call later. We'll do some missions or something. Do
No
some
worries.
trials maybe later on tonight.
Yep.
I'll let you go so I can do proc chat. 'Cause I'm on the what's it called?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You don't want to get shot again because all you can do is flash your flashlight.
Yeah.
Those guys are the best. We don't trust him because he's not talking. All he's doing is flashing the light at us. Oh, it's okay. That dickhead's with me.
Yeah, that's so funny. Did you clip that? You should
Yeah,
have
I
clipped
did.
it.
I did. I clipped that.
Oh god, I'm gonna start clipping more reels again because I'm so many funny things I've missed out on. All right, I'll talk to you later then. I'll keep watching on the Switch.
No worries.
Alright, catch up.
See ya. Good for old Webby to drop by. Oh, slowly powering through it. I really wanted to get on the ship, do some coin farming, so I'll get that done as well. Might do another stream of just literally ship battles. I think that's going to be, I think we're going to do that Friday, everybody. Probably just do literally just sailing ship battles and taking down all the arc for all the big ships for money. Considering how much land we've flattened here right now, it's not too bad for a time frame. I mean, again, it really comes down to how much you want to put in, how much effort you want to put in doing all this yourself too. I like to do this because the other boys, they jump in from time to time, see what's going on, see what the build looks like. We will go check out some of theirs in later streams, so most of them are sort of still in the progress of doing their build. So I know we definitely have a fort being built. There's also going to be a castle being built. So these are all things that are going to happen down the track, all in good time. So there's going to be a few mods added soon to the server just to make things a little bit easier for some of these other guys that come on casually to sort of get things done. Oh, interesting. So we're out of resources. So we're going to have to go get more fertile soil. There you go. What do we have? Let's go in and get the seeds. We'll start planting some of this soon. So I reckon this part here, this is where I'll plant my trees along this bit here. Not the biggest fan of this this fence, to be honest. Actually, if I do this will give us... There you go, so we'll pull out our fence line there. That can blend into that, so that's what we're going to do. Then we'll incorporate that into it somehow. Good that it's becoming day now, though. It gives me a better look at sort of what's flat and what's not. Gonna build the hut too out here. Probably build the hut maybe close to that, see. Maybe even around that. See how flat we can get around it. I mean, look at that. I think will be jumping on shortly. I think he was just getting ready for his break, so wait and see. If he is jumping on, then that will unfortunately be the end of the stream. We'll be jumping across to Ark, as Will does get limited time with his job, so I like to jump in when I can when he gets his 30 minutes to an hour to play, just to play a few games, you know. It's what we do for friends, right? Just curious how far it goes into the ground. So close here. I mean, at least by next stream I'll have pretty much all of this done just to really build up the gardening area and start planting seeds. We'll also be doing, obviously, as I was saying, the ship battles, so that'll be coming first as the ship battles, so that we can get the money, we can buy all the seeds, and then we can plant all this up and make all the food, so... Like we're about to trigger some nighttime in the game here. It's going to make doing this a little bit more difficult, so...
Hello, good sir.
Oh, welcome back, sir. Oh. You on your break, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing my... I got 3 more minutes left on my break, and then back at it again.
See it?
Yep, so see, I kind of cheat. When it's come time to take my break, I get my fuel during my break. So I cheat.
I mean, it's not really cheating.
Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to be, like, not doing, like, work. I'm supposed to be sitting on a dock, or I'm supposed to be, you know, in the restaurant eating lunch. I use it to get my fuel. Oh,
See, isn't it interesting?
cheating.
They tell us how to rest. Is that really what's going on nowadays, though? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. But see, you know, if you split it up and you look at the accidents that happened before e-logs, and you look at all the accidents that have happened now after e-logs, you'll see that the e-logs have caused more accidents. I mean, there's been more accidents during the e-log evolution, because when people were on paper logs, and you can relate this a lot because you use paper logs, when you were tired, you slept. When you were able to, you drove. And now it's
I don't
when you do 10
disagree
hours.
with that. You would manipulate the logbook to make it look what they want to see in the logbook, but that's not actually how you have to do it based on your body and how you feel. And that's the problem, is that you could feel great to drive for 10 hours straight, but then need a 3-hour nap to do your last 2, you know what I mean? Like, but you can't do that in your books, because they're like, oh, you're exceeding your time. It's like, yeah, but we can't all do it to this computer written way of doing things. It's just not going to work. So,
Yeah,
but like you
and-
said,
and-
that they're going to have more accidents. They're going to have more changes. They're going to have to redo it. And I mean, even the way
'cause,
ours the way our rules are worded here. I explained this to one of the guys, like when I called him up from there, like your company, like the CDL or whatever. I said to him basically, I said, "This is how you've written it." I said, "So does it mean this or does it mean this?" And they're like, I'll get clarification for you. I said, "Well," I said, "So I'm telling you that this is how I read it. You're saying that you think it's another way, and you have to get clarification on that." I said, "So I'm a truck driver that did a 1-day course to get qualified to do this, right? That's how all it is in Australia, right?" I said, "So a 1-day course, I'm confused on what's written here, and you have to get clarification. Yet you want to find me if I have even one written mistake in here, even if it's just a grammar mistake or a spelling error, I can get fined for that." I said, "On a 1-day course that you can't even explain to me when I call you up as the people asking what's to go." I said, "How do you justify that as being fair? You can't tell me you can't tell me immediately what the resolve or the answer is to this, but you can fine me based on it even though you don't know it." It's really
Doesn't
a
make
joke.
any sense.
It is. It doesn't make any sense. It's a joke of a system. Don't get me
Over
wrong.
here, and
The problem with
Now
any
that
industry, and I'm sure you had it too, was all of these things came into place because of the cowboys that did the wrong thing constantly.
well, no, it was easier. It was easier to force you not to have 2 or 3 logbooks, and it was also an easier way to force you to work. Because like now, once you've depleted your 11-hour drive time and you're parked for the night, and you have a rough night or whatever, you still have to drive, even though you say no. I mean, a lot of the companies will tell you, "Okay, well, fine. Then that's be a service failure for you because you didn't deliver on time, or that'll be a service failure because you didn't pick it up time, all because you were tired." And that goes on your permanent record. And it's crazy, you know. There's been times where I've been woken up by some of these caterpillars that got 800 horse and they're just sitting there all night long. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get somebody that come out here to adjust their tandems or whatever and went a bit too far and slammed them right in front of your truck, but didn't hit your truck. It's the way the tandems hit the back, and woke you up, and you couldn't go back to sleep, and you only had 3 hours, and you're tired. You know, and you're basically being forced to work. But see, that's the thing is a lot of these guys do it, even though they're tired, and that's the end result is bad.
Couldn't agree more. And it's all because they changed the system so it doesn't work. Like, as an owner-driver, like, you have some say in it, but...
And that's why I prefer now to lease than be a company, because if I say I'm not driving, I'm not driving. They can't force me. And they can't call it a service failure either. They have to reschedule the load. And I'm just not doing the company stuff anymore. Sure, it's a lot more responsibility, but you know, it's more freedom.
That's probably the biggest thing, is the freedom to be able to be responsible for yourself instead of being told how you have to do things, even if they don't work within your means, you know what I mean?
Right. It's like now I'm supposed to deliver at midnight, tomorrow by midnight, and now they want me to pick up another load. And they want me to, see, I'll look at it again. What time was that pickup? Right here. No, that's not it. In the wrong place. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, right here. Come on, wait for the computer to catch up here. So now they want me to pick up one tomorrow by 8 o'clock. So how can I deliver a load by midnight tomorrow and pick up one at 8 o'clock a.m. the same day? Not possible. I don't get how they want to do this sometimes. sometimes things just don't make sense. You know what I mean?
But are they saying midnight tomorrow? And as in meaning like, as in you drive till midnight tonight and it's there tomorrow
No.
at exactly 12? Like,
Right. So I have to take a 10-hour break and then get up tomorrow. And then before midnight strikes to go into the next day. So we'll call it tomorrow by 11. 11 at night. And they want me to pick one up in the same day, but at 8 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock comes before midnight.
I feel like someone has, I feel like someone's, no, I feel like what's happened is someone's read that wrong. As in you're delivering by midnight, they're thinking you're dropping it off tonight, you know what I mean, at midnight. Which obviously is not going to happen because where you are and where you're located, you can't make it there in time.
Right. Active.
There we go. We've got all the ground flattened out now for this build.
That's not what I want to see. Go.
Now if we follow this back around.
Yeah, because I had to deliver at Ollie's 5:19 by midnight. And they want me to pick up 5:19 at 8 a.m. Doesn't work.
Someone's clearly dropped the ball on that.
Yeah.
So chop down these trees so we can dig through.
Can't believe how many people are in these truck stops. And how some of these guys park. Crazy. It's like they don't even give a shit about blocking in anymore. They just park. They don't care.
Yeah, we don't really have that problem here at the truck stops. So they're all bays of where you can park.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really block each other in. So you'll pull off the highway and you'll pull into these truck stops, right? And most of them will be set that the trucks all pull in, and then you pull in a 45. So you're all stacked beside each other on a 45 cab to cab.
Nice. 2 hours.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get you'll get like a couple of heavy rigids park in a bay, but what they'll do, same thing I do, most of them are pretty good, is that they'll pull all the way to the front of a bay because they're designed for the doubles. So you can fit a double in each bay. So normally what happens is the semis pull all the way forward, and if you're in a rigid, you might park behind a semi because you can always just back out and go and keep going. If you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Ours are straight, side by side, but the truck stop, they'll park in front of you. They don't even care.
Yeah, ours all have like I said, painted allocated spots where you go. You don't pay for anything, but if the next spots in front of you are far enough forward that you'll be able to pull out a B double. So you can pull out without the truck in front of you blocking you.
Nice.
I know what you're saying. Yours isn't really painted spots. People just park wherever the fuck they feel like, aren't they?
Well, at the regular truck stop, yeah, they have painted parking. But they'll still, it doesn't matter. They'll park where they're not supposed to, or they'll park in front of you, and it makes it a pain in the ass for you to get out. And they know it. I mean, it's what E-logs have forced people to do. When that clock gets to a certain point, they stop.
Yep, and you don't have a choice. It's the same thing here.
No.
Even with the paper logs, right? They give us, we get a leeway. So if you're, say, on a run, a certain distance, you've been held up by traffic or whatever, and you can't get into a truck stop, you've got a certain amount of time to get to the next truck stop because, you know, you've got to pull over and park somewhere safely. You can't just pull up on the side of the road.
Right. Well, we can here. It's certain. As long as if we pull off on the ramp, and that what they recommend us to do is don't go and park on the upside of the ramp where people are getting off of the highway. Park where they're getting on. Go across to the opposite side, because people are not going that fast, and it makes it a whole lot safer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
And as long as it's not marked on the other side, no stopping, standing, or parking, then we can park there. Because a lot of them they'll pour an extra layer of gravel so that we're able to park there.
That's some thinking ahead for you.
Yeah.
What are you up to, old Smurf?
Just doing some preloading. I lost too much shit. I kept dying.
Oh, doing what, the close scrutiny thing?
When I was doing it, yeah, but it was starting to piss me off because, like, it was normal lobbies, as in
PvE.
Yeah, like no one was doing anything bad, but they just kept fucking stealing all my what are they called?
Loot. They're just loot goblins. Yeah, I know.
No, my fucking what are they called?
The vaporizer bits, yeah.
Vaporizers. So I was shooting them, and then they'd come in and shoot maybe 2 rounds after I've already got it on fire. And they run over, loot it, and fuck off. And it's like, are you serious? And then I don't want to shoot them because A, it's either in their safe pocket, or B, I don't want to get PvP.
Yeah.
And it happened like 3 times, and I died twice, and I just got the shit, so I just went whatever. So I've got no extra bait. I've lost 2 kits and got no extra vaporizer things, so I just gave up.
You can also find them in the couriers.
So now I'm just doing reloadies.
Yeah.
Just because.
You can occasionally you'll find one in the Rocketeer Huss. Occasionally, but you find them more in the couriers. So you don't have to you don't have to just keep yourself into going into close scrutiny. Just go somewhere and fucking loot the shit out of the couriers.
Well,
what's the one with the tower?
So, yeah.
What's the one with the big tower? Space Park. Spaceport's a real good spot to find them in the couriers.
Inventory.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Hurricane's still on. Reloading.
This is where.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'll come help you in a minute. I'm about to finish up the stream here, people. Next couple of minutes. So if you got any questions about the build or want to see anything, say so now and I'll take you for a quick tour. Unless it's you, Webby, be quiet. You've already seen it.
Yeah.
God.
We're gonna call a Hornet.
Yeah, exactly. If you start chatting up, piping up, we'll get a Hornet in here for you. I love how we jumped in the second we mentioned that. Like, talking shit about me.
Poor Webby.
Yeah.
He's making voodoo dolls as we speak.
Yeah. Should be giving him ideas, Will. There he is. He's like,
my ears are burning, boys.
he's like, I'm coming to make those voodoo dolls, Will. The ones you just mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got like a little replica of you, Will, with like bobby pins all ready to be pushed
Ow.
into it. Take
Easy!
that! Take that!
Easy! Ow! That little guy's got
What are
enough
you
trouble.
saying?
Stop
You're just
taking him
spawning in. You're just spawning in some wasps or hornets or something.
there. Yeah, we're calling them on you now.
Oh yeah. I saw a drone at worksite the other day, and I instantly thought it was a wasp. It was actually like taking photos and stuff, and I'm like, I instantly thought wasp. Shoot it. Yeah. How are
When
you
we quickly
faring?
dove under the work truck.
What's that? Don't run to the work truck.
No, he said you don't
Yeah, I
run and
said you-
dove.
Don't run a dove.
No, he's saying that you
Seen
went
the-
and
you
run.
seen the Hornet.
You went to run and dive when you seen it.
Oh yeah, they still get ya. The hornets can still get you whilst you're bloody diving. I've had them get me around corners and stuff. Like, I'm behind cover and they still manage to get you.
Yeah, I've kind of found that they only seem to get the unskilled people.
Oh, fuck off. Hey, I just helped some. Wait, you'd never believe it, right? I was doing a quest on Spaceport just then.
Yeah.
And then, it's the one where the hangar is, and you gotta go to the tower and
Yep.
for the shopping carts and stuff. Anyway, I was running across to that, and someone from a tower sniped me. I thought I was dead, and then instead of surrendering, I just went behind a rock, and a guy came running up to me, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, bro, that was me that shot you." He's like, "I've somehow been put into PvE lobbies." I'm like, "I'm a PvP player." I'm like, "Hey, well, you're a good shot, bro." I said, "I've got a defib on me. If you've got one, I'll give you one back for using yours." He's like, "Nah, that's all good. Don't stress. Sorry for shooting you." He got me back up with like a mil of health left, and he gave me some complex gun parts to say sorry. He ran off.
You know, it's really funny. Like, I've actually run into a few people that have claimed to be PvP players, but ended up in PvE lobbies recently. Like that trio. And they're just like, what the hell are we doing in this lobby? Like, everyone's nice and friendly. Like, we shoot people constantly. We're like... And someone was saying that they believe that Embark's testing or trialing a new system.
Where
Now,
they're going to
wouldn't
be bringing in PvP players into PvE lobbies deliberately to shake things up.
Yeah, well, someone was saying something about they're talking about they should remove aggressive-based matchmaking altogether and just make it PvEVP constantly, so you'll have PvP players in with PvE. Now, the problem with that is you're now going to force PvE players to be PvP players, right? And a lot of them are just going to say straight out, no, they're just going to quit the game. So you're going to lose even more players in the game. And being that they've already changed to 6 monthly updates, I mean, it could be a way that they're intentionally tanking the game so that they can do like what some other games have done and gone, you know what, there's not enough people playing anymore to support the upkeep of the game, there's not enough, whatever, and they just dump the game. That's also why, I can't remember who or where it is, if it's America or Europe, or one of the Asian countries, that they're trying to force a law upon developers, so video game developers, that if they create a game, they must maintain and upkeep it for a certain period of time, because what's happening is they're making, say, like this game, 60 plus or more millions of dollars just on sales alone, and then not upkeeping it and tanking it. Right? So what they're saying is they're trying to get a law passed so that they have to actually maintain it and look after it for the community, not just, basically intentionally crash the game.
I wonder if they're doing that so that way that they won't be able to chalk out of those contracts.
Yeah, but that's exactly right.
Yeah, because the game itself tanks, then they wouldn't be liable for it. They didn't breach the contract. The public did.
Yeah, exactly. The public's not there for it, so they no longer have to maintain it. And if you're, I don't know. It just seems like there's too much intentional behaviour happening with the way they're doing things.
Also, on the way back to the extract, there's about 6 people there, all friendly, and then we're all getting sniped by that same bloke. So he ended up down in 2 of us, and I ended up getting one of the guys back up, and then we all got out.
What you'll find is he knew you were all together. He wasn't doing it knowing that he was going to kill anybody or get any loot. What he was probably trying to do was fix his algorithm to suit his playstyle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what he said to me. He said, for some reason I'm in the wrong lobbies. I need to get back into the PvP.
Yep, and unfortunately the only way to do that, like, we were nice when we were doing those trios. That's why that guy started hitting me and shooting us, because they're just like, oh, can we shoot you guys a couple of times just to fix it up? I'm like, yeah, no worries, I don't give a shit. You're trying to get out of this
Just don't kill us.
Well, not even that. Like, it was just they wanted to get back to where they sort of like to be, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. He's not killing me. And he even dropped me more meds. Like, he shot me once, and he dropped me 5 shields and meds. I was like, oh, okay.
Also, I met this really cool dude today as well. He had an Aphelion. We took down 2 Bombardiers and 1 Rocketeer. He had an Aphelion and a, what's it called? The rocket launcher. What's it called? No, the Grand Launcher.
Hullcracker.
Hullcracker. He had one of them. And I helped him get the snitch scanners. I said, you can have all of them. And the what are they called? The spotter relays. He said, you can have all the stuff from the Bombardiers and the Rocketeer, mate. And I even asked him if I could do that trophy, where you down a player from a snitch scanner. He said, yeah, man, no worries. Just make sure you get me back up. So I showed him I had the defib, everything. Like, I'm not joking, I'm serious. I'm going to get this achievement. He's like, yeah, no, I've done it before. It's all good. Yeah, it was awesome. So he died.
Of my enemy.
He let the wasp kill him. I reckon the wasp shot like 40 bullets into him. But yeah, I got 100% in me trophies now. All my achievements are done.
About time you caught up.
I'm missing two hidden ones. I have no idea what they are.
One of them will be what he just did then, which is you
already
throw
did
it.
that.
You have?
You killed a
The
queen.
enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, have you done the lure grenade, getting the one arc to attach another?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks to you, yes.
Yeah.
And I did the one where you drop the drop on your head, supply drop on your head.
Kill someone with a raider tool.
Mm-hmm. That was the first trophy I got.
Kill a sentinel with a raider tool.
Yep. Yep.
Have you killed a rocket? Have you hit a rocketeer whilst riding it?
No.
Yep, well, that's what you got to do. That's one of them. You got to get on top of a rocketeer and deal 50 damage.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't asking for much.
Yeah. So you gotta stun it and jump on it when it's on the ground, or you have to have a snap hook.
I suggest the stunning it. It's a lot easier than the jumping on it. Having said that, I've got a lot of snap hooks, so we can do both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like fun. If I can get my stuff done here before you decide to call it night time, and
Yeah.
definitely
I'll play
give
this
that a
all day,
whirl.
so
Webby's going to be on for hours.
so
Well, I don't get that luxury anymore, there, Webb.
oh well, the only reason I'm playing all day is because I'm sick. Actually, I'm sick though.
Do you know what I think? I think, honestly, Will, everybody at some point should own their own business, right? I reckon it should be one of the starting points is they need to own their own business because, and this isn't a take at you, Webby, right? This is just more, once you own your own business and run your own business for a while, the whole idea of sick days changes on what's sick and what's not worth going to work for and what is, if you know what I mean. Because when it's your own paycheck and your own pocket and you don't get sick leave because you have to pay your own sick leave, a lot of things change on when you're going to go to work and when you're not. I'm not saying anything about when you're sick, Web. I'm just like, that's why you'd notice even when I was at with you at that other company, like I'd come to work a lot even when I was a little sick still because I'd work for myself. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sick, but I'm not sick enough that I can't come in. I can come in and do some shit. So I'm going to come in and do some shit. I shouldn't have because I was a company, employee at that point. I could have just stayed home and got paid. But my mentality's changed.
Perspective, yeah.
Yeah, your mentality and your perspective changes because you've worked for yourself. You know what it means to make ends meet or have to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Plus, you got your family, mortgage.
Yep.
All that stuff as well.
I mean, I think it would be a lot better over here if we had some of the stuff like you have over there. Like we don't have no work protection over here. Yeah, it's everything's pretty much right to work. If they don't like the way you look, because when you came in, they can just fire you. They don't have to have a reason. And then you're stuck back looking for another job, and that travels with you too. Your work record follows you, and it's sad. Like if right now, let's say I got sick and I wasn't able to drive, they would hold that against me for not being able to deliver this load on time because now they got to figure out how to finagle things around to get somebody to come and get it from me.
Yep.
Or let's say I have a family emergency and I'm unfortunately I don't have a load or anything, but I have to go home. It's when we get you there. Or it's if you just decide to, hey, look, even though I'm leasing a truck and I'm paying for the fuel, I can technically say I'm sitting here, I can deliver this load and then deadhead home. But let's say I'm going to be home for 3 or 4, weeks or whatever. There's no protection for that. If your leave of absence is not approved, then don't even worry about coming back to work.
Yeah.
And then in order to collect unemployment, you have to be terminated you have to be terminated and not fucking quit. And then you have to fight for your unemployment. It's just not worth it. If they're taking the unemployment, they take unemployment from us. So why do we have to fight for it? I mean, my unemployment for the state of Indiana, I got like 30 grand in there. But I gotta fight for it. It doesn't make any sense. Why are you taking it from me if I can't have it?
Alright, boys, I'm gonna go back to the game for a sec. I'll be back soon.
No worries, brother.
Have fun.
Alright, I'll join you in a
Have
sec.
fun, homie.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Let this shit talking commence.
I'm still here.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sorry, what was he saying about that webby prick? Oh, good. Well, there we go. Look at that. So we'll have a quick look. We've finally finished off all the flattening, the walls of the walled off area. We will get torches and stuff around eventually, but this is our open area farm. So we'll plant trees. We'll have the soil, as you can see here. I've left like a little lake here. The bonfire will stay. What I'll do is I'll pull it out and then flatten that bit of soil, put it back, and then we'll make some sort of special build around that to make it nice and fancy, because we do have to keep that in and it does have to stay where it is there. So I'm going to have to check out. That is me for the day, done building. Got a fair bit done, as you can see. Decorated a lot of the different buildings, so we'll go for a quick wander through. This wasn't one of them, unfortunately. We didn't get a chance to do that one. As you can see, we decorated the marketplace a little bit more, stuck some things around, made it look a little bit more like a marketplace. This is obviously your vendor. I'd like to stick some pieces of stoner in there as well that you can buy. Off to the jewelers where you can get some more unique sort of items from. And then over to the wharf here where you build all your cannons and stuff, and you know, we've added a few more things in here just to make it look a little bit more right. The blacksmith, you can get obviously all your cannons, everything made in here. Some of your pots, cans, cages, as you can see, some around there too. All your cutlery and stuff, you know, just make it look more like it's on a build and we're actually building things. Then last but not least is the alchemy lab, which, yeah, we've added some, you know, herbs and stuff, make it look like it's more of an alchemy area. Some scrolls on the benches and stuff, some chairs, some sitting areas, some recipes to make it look like this is the little voodoo witch kind of spot. So it's all coming along nicely. Every day we make changes, every day we make it better. We will get back to this big build here and sort of get into finalizing that eventually too. So at the moment we need to get working on the farm, because we need all the materials from the farm to then decorate the stuff inside. So bear with us, it is all a work in progress. There is going to be probably another 50 hours in building, so we'll bring as much as we can to you when we can. As always, happy gaming. Don't forget, if you're interested in joining the server and playing on our Windrose dedicated server, check out the Discord link, and the details are in the Discord. Once you get on there, just put a message in the Windrose chat saying, hey, can I get access, and we'll set you up. As always, thanks for watching, and as always, happy gaming. Peace out.
Bye, chat.
Oh, sorry, before I do go, a quick big shout out to Big Show. Good to see you again, mate, over there on TikTok, mate. If you missed a bit of the show today, just checking out all the stuff on Windrose. There will be the VOD on Twitch and the video on the YouTube that you can check out some of the stuff we've done, the build. So this is a great game. I know you're more interested in the Arc Raider stuff, which we'll be back at that either. We will be back at it tonight. I should be live streaming again tonight, but the scheduled stream will be Thursday, Friday, working on those trials. So we have been on there getting that stuff done. But good to see you showing up, Big Show. Again, peace out, everybody.